All right, YouTubers, welcome back. You found Do It Yourself, Do It Right. I'm Dave, and I got my FUBAR shirt on. And as some of you might know what that means something's messed up, and we're gonna have to, in this case, try and fix it. Both Mary Beth and I, we both have teenage drivers, and let's just say they're not doing so well. They're not doing so hot. They're not listening. They're just out there doing the bumper cars, you know, just rear-ending folks, you know, just, you know, playing their music too loud, you know, like kids do, like I did when I was a kid. Playing their music too loud, got too many people in the car, you know, just not paying attention. And I'll show you the aftermath. There it is. That's the aftermath. It looks pretty sad, and it looks even more sad when you open the hood. So I'm gonna bring it back. We're gonna try and get the hood open. As you can see, it's crumpled up there and over there. So this might be a few video part 1 through 5, trying to get this thing back able and ready to drive. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna give you a quick walk around the car. It was a multi-vehicle, you know, rear-ending, kind of boom, 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 boom. Anyways, you get the point. So as you can see, we know we got front-end damage. You know, we got plastic breakage. We got hood bendage. I don't know how, but we got windshield crackage also. Not sure how that happened. The young man went to work, probably to escape the wrath of his mother. So yeah, I haven't gotten the full story yet. This is a quick little. I just got home from work, and yeah, here we are. I believe she's going to a volleyball game, so I don't have to feel any of the wrathage. So back here, we got a little bit of a, I don't know, bowage. I don't believe that was there like that. So I don't know if he was hitting it back or not. This side has always had a little bit of a floppage problem that him and I were going to fix. So this is, you know, this is previous. You know, so, and then, you know, well, further on up, you know, we got some, you know, this is factory, as the Vice Grip Garage guy would say. That's factory. And oh boy, yep, we'll leave that there. And you know, the bumper, a lot like the headlights. So let's I don't even think I have to pop the hood, or I mean, you know, pull the little lever thing, because it's, yeah, it's up. So let's go ahead and, you know, get this thing open. Oh boyage. Yep. So we got some front end damage. Let me put the prop up, because this hood is hot. So here we go. So obviously this brace here is bent back here, and then we got this other really hefty brace. Unfortunately, it's actually pushed into the radiator, and yeah, the radiator, oh boy, the radiator is also vintage. You know, we got floppy lucid stuff here. We got, yeah, oh well, the styrofoam for the bumper is now able to be removed, so you know that's always good. And now that I look, oh well, we have parts falling off. So yeah, that's the initial assessment. Not looking too good. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna. I don't know if there's gonna be more parts to this video, but you know, I'll get back with you. You know, I'll speak with Mary Beth once she, you know, calms down a little bit, and we'll see if it, you know, she wants to try to fix it or not. But it's looking a little rough. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, it's the next day, so all right, got my red shirt on. Talk to Moses, you know, the driver, and you know, after Mary Beth calmed down a few notches, we've decided to you know, fix it as best as we can. So I popped the headlight out and try to push the bumper up for now, just to see if I could get it all back kind of where it belongs. So there's gonna be a lot of zip ties, probably some duct tape. You know, the name of this channel is Do It Yourself, Do It Right. Well, we're going to take a little detour around the do it right part. So you know, this car is a 2005. It's a Nissan. You know, it's not worth a whole heck of a lot. It's definitely not worth making an insurance claim against. So my plan, you know, my plan is, like I said, zip ties, duct tape, Gorilla tape, you know, whatever I can use. Maybe some screws, I don't know, maybe some wood screws, I don't know. We're gonna jimmy rig the shit out of the front end of this car. And you know, it's not really the right way to do it, but you know, it's a way to do it. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started here in a little bit. I'm gonna wait for Moses to get off the school bus. Yep, that's right. He's gotta ride the school bus now. You know, he's in some deep doo-doo. You know, he dove in head first. You know, he did it. You know, they're 16. I don't know about your state, but you know, in Georgia, 16-year-olds with a new license can only have one passenger, and that passenger has to be family. So, you know, I don't know, call it peer pressure, call it stupidity, call it being a young man, call it whatever you like. He had 3 of his buddies in the car when he ran into the back of the lady, or a man. I don't know if it was a lady or a man. The details are pretty sketchy. So, you know, it is what it is. And then somebody hit the back of him. So the back end, that's why the, you know, when I showed you yesterday, that's why the, you know, the back bumper there, it's pushed out a little bit more than it was previously. So I'm not gonna worry about the back of the car right yet. I'm gonna focus more on the front. The young man has a job, and he needs a car to drive back and forth to work, not school. So yeah, he's on major restrictions. Let's just, you know, yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things. So he should be getting off the school bus, you know, soonish. And you know, he's gonna help. So he broke it, he can help fix it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull the bumper off. It's really only held on with one bolt right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know, get the hood up. I kind of got the crinkle out of the hood yesterday, just messing around with it. Yeah, so I'm gonna set you guys up over here, somewhere over here out of the way-ish, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that front to look just a little better. I don't want it to look great. I want them to get picked on at school for, you know, driving stupid, acting stupid, doing stupid things, making stupid decisions. I hope somebody picks on him, especially when he gets to drive it back to school. You know, peer pressure, it's the B word, especially when you're you know, when you're a kid. So maybe he'll be a little bit more down to earth, you know, while he's driving. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna set you up. We're gonna get working right now. So I'll show you the extent of the damage, and as you can see, he got in the back of somebody pretty good. This is the, you know, the bumper, and as you can see, it's crumpled and it's pushing back on the radiator. The radiator has a nice little bow in it. This piece here is obviously folded under. This is bent up. This is all pushed back. So that's all in. This is down. You can see it's hitting the radiator here. So that's all down. My main issue and my main concern is here. The radiator has the bow in it. You know, it's bowed like so, but the electric fan does not want to spin freely. See if I can light that up for you. The electric fan here, you know, it should spin like this one. This one, you know, spins pretty freely. This one, it doesn't. So I'm guessing that the radiator is pushed back enough to where it's rubbing on the front side of this plastic fan. And you know, I don't know if it'll turn on and off the way it's supposed to. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I should go from here. I'm contemplating just pulling that bumper off. This has got to stay on, so I have to try to straighten it out a little bit, because that's what holds the front on. You know, the front fascia, it latches on here, and it, you know, clips in here on this thing here, right there. So, you know, I'm kind of up in the air. I have to get that fan moving somewhat freely. So I'm leaning towards just ripping that bumper off for now. trying to see if that'll relieve some of the pressure, or maybe just pulling a bumper out a little bit. I don't know how well that, or how easy that's going to be, but yeah, he did a number. He definitely did a number. So yep, I'm gonna try to figure it out, throw you back up over there. You can you know, you'll see what I decide to do. Alright guys, so after looking at this thing again, I started to take the bumper piece, that guy there, I started to take that off, and then, you know, I looked on this side, and there's no way that I can get to those bolts. They're all like crumpled in and under, and I thought to myself, well, I could get those bolts out, pull the bumper out, and you know, maybe relieve some of the pressure. But the bumper is actually not touching the radiator. The radiator is just bent in from the impact. The bumper has retreated a little bit, so there's really no pressure on the radiator. I started the car. The fan does turn. Now, you know, for how long, and for how long is this radiator going to stay without leaks? I have no idea. I have no idea actually how the radiator is not actually leaking right now currently, because it's you know, there's lines attached to a radiator, and those lines are bent, and the radiator itself is bent, and you know, it's you know, it's just a mess right there. So I think I'm gonna put her in reverse and just put that bumper cover back on, pretend like we never saw any of that, maybe, and just see if I can get that cover, you know, somewhat not noticeable but still noticeable, so he gets picked on at school. So yeah, that's my goal. So that's you know, I'm doing the best I can here. This isn't, you know, I'm not a body shop. I don't have tools to pull bumpers. You know, I don't have a, you know, a come along or anything like that. I don't have any kind of fancy tools to do body work. You know, I don't have anything to really hook on there and yank that summer gun. You know, if I was back home in New York, I would hook a four-wheeler to it and a chain and just, you know, we're doing it the right way today. So, yeah, it is what it is. This is, you know, I'm just gonna try to put some lipstick on this little pig now, and, you know, send it down the road. Hopefully he doesn't hit somebody else in the back end, because, you know, he'll have no front protection. Kids, high schoolers, why don't they listen? You know, why can't they just take advice? You know, I don't know. You know, if you know, go ahead and put it down in the block. You know, why teenagers do what they do. You know, they think they know everything. You know, just, it's befuddling. Anyways, yep, I'm gonna put you back on a time lapse. I'm gonna put all this shit back together, because that's what it is. It's just just garbage now. So here we go. So we're making a little bit of progress. Wow, my hair is jacked up. You know, it's moist out here. Yeah, if you couldn't see me wipe my face 500 times, you know, it's soupy. So making a little bit of progress. Got the front fascia back on. You know, we're using some zip tieage up underneath here, you know, up under there, right here. This is all busted out plastic. You know, I can't get it perfect. She's still a little floppy. I might try and get another screw in there or a zip tie. So all the little plastic holder bobbers, they're all busted out. You know, these guys here, they're all busted. You know, they're like that. Garbage. So you know, we're putting it back factory. You know, with some zip ties. Got some zip tieage. The headlight, you know, it still needs securing. I'm gonna try to figure out how to secure this. I'm guessing a zip tie, drill a hole here, zip tie it here, do something here, zip tie it up here. You know, it's yeah, it's not gonna be the greatest. You know, it's rough. Anyway, so we got this part secured here. We even got the braces up underneath there. They're still good. I had to take those bolts out earlier, so I put them right back in. You know, that is truly factory. So, you know, it's actually, you know, it actually doesn't look too shabby. There's the styrofoam bumper right there. Garbage. But yeah, all in all, it's actually, you know, actually not that terrible looking. I might actually even consider going to the back here, back there, back down here. Oh yeah, forgot about the air box. That's now garbage. I might actually consider, you know, fixing this for the young man, but it just depends. You know, But you know, it matches the rest of the car now, so why make it not match, right? So anyways, gonna try to figure out this headlight. Something to do here, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to make it so it doesn't fall out on them. You know, if it actually shines down the road, that's a plus. I didn't even check to see if the bulbs were blown, so that's my mistake. Probably should do that, but I'm not. And yeah, then that's it. So let me go ahead and get this headlight secured, and you know, I'll bring you back for the finished product. It's gonna look not so great. Alright guys, well, got it all back together. I just took it for a quick test drive. I'm gonna have to do something about the hood. You know, it wants to pop up as you go down the road. You know, the latch is just bent all up in there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for a latch. Right now I'm gonna jimmy rig it some more. Probably get up in there with a tie down strap or something. You know, the boy's got to go. He's got to go to work. So, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, secure it for now. But more than likely, I'm gonna have to get in there and try to bend that latch up or out or something for a more long-term fix. Granted, you know, the car is basically now not worth anything. You know, even if we wanted to try to sell it, you know, it's not many people are gonna buy it. So it is what it is. He's gonna have to live with it. You know, it's his first car. You know, this is his learning curve. So actually, I don't think it really looks that terrible with the, you know, with the zip ties on it. You know, my first car, I had a 1988 Pontiac Firebird, and I think I paid maybe, I think it was $2,300 for it. And you know, it didn't look, it didn't, about the same shape as you know, that one. It was a little beat up. It got more beat up the more I drove it. I never rear-ended anybody, but I came pretty dang close a few times. So I don't really think it looks terrible. I think you know, it'll do for his first car. You know, if he, hopefully he doesn't plan on running into anybody else. Hopefully he'll slow his butt down and not have buddies in the car with him. You know, like the law says. You know, only family members and only one at a time in the state of Georgia. So until you graduate to the next level, and then I think you can have 2 people in a car and they have to be family members. I don't know, there's like a step system for Georgia. So, you know, maybe he'll actually follow the law this time. And if not, I'm pretty sure his mom will strangle him, probably with dental floss or something like that. So anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this video. You know, fixing stuff, that's what I do. So you know, if you like this, you know, give me a thumbs up. I did a whole video on the headlights on this car, and you know, the headlights actually didn't fare too bad. So, you know, go ahead and check that video out. it'll be up here, over here, somewhere, over my head. You know, I did the whole headlight restoration before he cracked the car up, you know, right before he got his license, because I wanted him, you know, I wanted it to be a little safe, and, you know, he rear-ended somebody in the broad daylight. So anyways, that's a different story. You know, check that video out. Like I said, you like it, you know, give me a thumbs up, follow, share, subscribe. You know, this is what I do. I fix people's stuff, and I work on my own bikes and cars, and, you know, all that good stuff. Took the old car out to the Cars and Coffee, and, you know, it broke down. Had to fix that all last Saturday. Link to that video around here somewhere. So, you know, this is what I do. You know, work on cars, work on busted up cars. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, and as always, till next time.